Hey guys, Ryan here for Bender Wins. Hope everyone's doing well today. Here with your daily free picks. All right, guys, so I have a couple free picks for you guys today, including a 2-unit play. In Masterclass, I have 5 additional plays plus 3 additional player props for 8 plays in total. If you guys are interested in Masterclass, benderwins.com, guys. It is $99 a month. Before I get into today's plays, just a couple things really quickly, guys. So I've decided this year, I put out a little poll. I've decided this year that I'm going to do two different NFL pools with you guys. So I'm going to do one in free picks that's free to enter, guys. I'm going to put up all the cash for it. And then I'm going to do an additional one in Masterclass as well. Masterclass will be able to enter both pools, and that'll also be free as well. And I'm going to put up some cash and prizes. All right, so more details to follow on that, but I know you guys will probably be excited for that. So I want to throw that out there. So yesterday, guys, we ended our 5-day winning streak in Masterclass. And free picks, guys, we finished 0-1 for the day. 1 and 2 in Masterclass, 0-1, but their 0-1 was a 2-unit play, guys, on a roller coaster, an absolute roller coaster yesterday. Miami, San Diego, guys, we had them under 7.5 yesterday. Not exactly how we drew it up, although, you know what, I thought Zach Thompson pitched much better than his numbers suggested. He was not getting any calls. At one point, I noted that when he walked a batter, but he'd already struck that batter out twice. Okay, I went back. Most of us have PVRs. I went back. The first one was illustrated by the broadcast. It was a clear strike. It wasn't even like questionable. It wasn't a borderline pitch where it just catches a corner. It was well inside the strike zone, not called. Another one, same thing, caught the corner. He didn't get either call. Walks the guy, ends up turning into 2 runs. So that was disappointing. Again, it's really a game of inches, and that was a roller coaster. Look, we started out that game yesterday, guys. Before that first run score, we have a 58% chance to win it. Dropped that number down to only a 36% chance to win. So it battled back from only a 36% chance to win, about 1 and 3, up to 86%. We're now 86% chance to win this game, only a 14% chance we will lose. And talk about baseball being a game of inches. If you guys watched that game, you saw that home run. That home run literally hit the foul pole by inches. So that dropped us down to 50-50, a coin flip. So after that, guys, we know what happened. Big blow-up inning, and that was that. 6 runs in the 8th inning. We needed 6 more outs in the game, couldn't do it. That dropped us to a 0%. So we went from 50-50, well, we're probably a little bit better than 50-50, to 58%, to 36, to 86, down to 50, and then down to 0. And that is what I'm talking about, a roller coaster. And it certainly was a roller coaster. So again, look, things have to line up for you to win games. And, I can pinpoint a number of things in this game that didn't line up and didn't work out. I think we got what we wanted out of Joe Musgrove. And to be honest with you, I don't think Zach Thompson really did have a bad outing. He did have, he walked a leadoff guy on 4 pitches. But outside of that, I thought he had a pretty good performance. He just wasn't really getting calls. And I wasn't 100% pleased with, some of the calls he was getting. The other thing that I have to say, guys, 100% here, I messaged this on Facebook as well. I just deep down fundamentally disagree with the way that managers coach baseball, and they coach baseball, or they manage baseball the exact same way they did in 1923. It's like, it's the year 2021. Evolve, change. A bunch of dinosaurs managing the game. It's crazy, and it's like this dinosaur mentality gets passed down through manager into player, and then that player becomes manager, and it's this horrible cycle that just continues on and on and on again. Guys, computers, they exist. Analytics, they mean something. It's like, it's like managers just denying that math is a real thing, right? Guys, you have an empty base, okay? You have the number 8 hitter up, and you have a runner on third base. What do? You walk him to get to a pitcher. If the pitcher hits below a certain average, okay? In this case, guys, they were going to be facing a pitcher that was batting 100, okay? 1 in 10. That's not even up for debate what you do. You walk the guy, you load the bases, and you face the pitcher. So your risk factors are now what? Your risk factors are now a wild pitch scores a run, which it would have anyways, because there's a runner on third, okay? But now a walk, now that scores a run. Extra bases, that scores multiple runs, because in this situation, you're moving a runner from first, because it was first and third, up to second. But really, a guy hitting 100, is that something you have to concern yourself with? Absolutely not, okay? And I know the way the managers are thinking, this is the mentality, okay? If we get the number 8 hitter out, who has an on-base percentage close to 300, but anyways, if we get this guy out, then we get to face the pitcher the start of next inning. Well, my whole thing is like, why not win this battle and then fight another battle and fight the other battle? I mean, they're so worried about just like, that next inning and winning that next inning. How about not going down 1, 2, or 3 runs? What if the number 8 hitter hits a home run? Now you're down 3-0. I disagree. Anyways, that's that, guys. On to today's plays. So I mentioned I have 2 plays for you guys, including another 2-unit play. This game, guys, I have 6 different system indicators, my favorite system indicator on here, and it's performed well this year. Actually, I got to get this year's record. Overall, this system, bear with me here, guys. Okay, this system, overall, okay, 181 wins, 104 losses. That's good for 64%. Okay, 64%. This year, it's 14-6. Okay, that's good for 70%, or a good old-fashioned 36.4% ROI. Going back all the way to when the system started, it's got a 22.6% ROI. It's $22.60 you will make in profit for every $100 you bet on this system, and that's pretty phenomenal. Now, this system does focus on a number of different ballparks, guys, but when this system lines up in Philadelphia, 32 wins, 13 losses, and 3 pushes, okay? 32 wins, 13 losses, 3 pushes, okay? So it's basically 32 and 13. That's a 37% ROI in Philadelphia, guys. Look, we got 2 great pitchers on the mound. You cannot deny that, guys. But we got 2 good offenses here too, okay? Philadelphia, they're clicking. They're getting runs. The Dodgers, guys, they're capable of runs. It's just excellent conditions for all offensive statistics to be up. So that's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to go 2 units. The Dodgers and Phillies over 8.5 minus 115. Okay, so 2 units, Dodgers, Phillies over 8.5 minus 115. And finally, guys, last play, we are going to go with Yankees and Kansas City under 10.5 minus 118. Yankees, Kansas City under 10.5 minus 118. I don't know if you guys saw that Yankees game yesterday. I mean, thank God we didn't put out an under in that one. Can you imagine that kind of day? I think 0-0 going into the 7th inning. And they ended up, they basically ended up tying. I think it was 2-1 or 2-2 or something I don't know. Anyways, all I know is this. In the top of the 9th, Yankees went ahead 3-2 with 2 outs. Okay. Bottom of the 9th, Kansas City ties it up with 2 outs. So now it's 3-3. And the final score, I think, was something ridiculous, like 8-6 or something like that. Can you imagine having the under in the game, 0-0, cruising through the 7th, and then this extra inning back and forth BS? I don't know. From a capping standpoint, I can't wait till it's gone. I really can't. I mean, I enjoy it as a fan. I think it's fun. But from a capping standpoint, it's hard to predict, right? I mean, it's hard to predict. Who knows? Really, we don't have a large enough sample size over decades to predict what the average added runs per game is because of that thing. But anyways, I digress. I'm talkative today. I want to get this video up. Okay, guys. So Yankees, Kansas City, under 10.5 minus 118. That is it for us today, guys. Thank you very much. And as always, guys, have a very lucky day.